Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name is Andrew, and today we're cracking open Wilds of Eldraine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is an elemental token, followed by a mountain for our land. Then we have a foil, Cooped Up. We get Utopia Sprawl for our enchanted tail. Then we got Ashiok, the Wicked Manipulator, which for 3 black is a 5 loyalty planeswalker. Reads, if you would pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it, exile that many cards from the top of your library instead. Then for +1 ability, look at the top 2 cards of your library, exile one of them and put the other into your hand. -2, can create 2 1/1 black nightmare creature tokens with, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if a card was put into exile this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And -7, target player exiles the top X cards of their library, where X is the total mana value of cards you own in exile. So Ashiok returns and again wants to do things with manipulating your cards in hand and cards in exile. Only this time has a ability to get around your needing to pay life for activated abilities. Instead, you have to exile cards, and then you have a lot of different ways to exile cards and a lot of things just having payoff for exiling cards. That -7 could be insane. It could be a huge amount of library removal if you are able to stack up exactly how you go exiling, right? If you're able to stack your deck so that you have some really high mana value cards that you're exiling off of Ashiok, and then trigger that -7 to get huge mana value, just or having huge mana value cards in exile to then mill, like 14, 15 cards, or exiling 14, 15 cards from the top of your opponent's library, that's going to leave a mark. But at the same time, I feel like it's a lot of hoops to jump through. This is going to need a very specific deck to really make it work. I don't feel like this is a planeswalker you can just shove into any black deck or any, black mill deck. This is going to be looking for a very specific kind of deck where it has a lot of abilities that require you to pay life or have other means of exiling cards and have lots of ways of interacting with your exiled cards. What exactly the deck looks like, I'm not sure. So if you have ideas for what that deck might look like, what format it might be in, or some of the combo pieces that you're really going to be looking for this, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to talk about it with you. Next we have Woodland Acolyte, 3 bowls of porridge, Gadwick's First Duel, Savior of the Sleeping, Merfolk Coralsmith, Edgewall Pack, Bestial Bloodline, Frantic Firebolt, Quick Study, Rat Out, and Stormcloud Prowler to round out the pack. Now for today's Pack 1 Pick 1. Well, I think I'll give it to Woodland Acolyte. For 2 and a white, it's a 2/2 creature that reads, when Woodland Acolyte enters the battlefield, draw a card. And it has an instant adventure, Mend the Wilds. Put target permanent card from your graveyard on top of your library. So this one is going to get you something back from your graveyard, put it on top of your library, and then let you draw a card. So this is going to help you just have a solid draft, right? Whatever you wind up drafting into, with this being green-white, probably Selesnya rolls, though you might do something else and have a splash of green or white in it instead. But whatever it is, it's going to help you continue doing it, right? If you are having to, sacrifice some of your permanents because you're actually in, Orzhov Enchantment Aristocrats and you splashed a little green, well, you're going to get something back from your graveyard to be able to do it again, and then also get the card draw when you cast the creature. So this kind of just helps you have a more reliable draft or more reliable deck because it's letting you just reanimate or recurse things from your graveyard and get you a little bit of extra card draw as well. So that's my pick one. There are other good cards in this pack, though, so if you have a different pick one than me, let me know in the comments below. And that's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.